Drag queen techniques going natural this Christmas and New Year, so you won't look like caked up girls on YouTube. I'm applying Forever Light Creator. This is a CC cream all over the face in apricot shade because this will give her a glow, but the main thing is that this is very pigmented. It's very pigmented, and I'll be able to do a very thin layer of foundation over it. You'll see how the foundation will look natural because we're making thin layers. First, I'll let this to dry, so I'll just start applying makeup. Longwear cream eyeshadow in Bone by Bobbi Brown because she has quite dark eyes here. This really pulls an eye down, therefore look, this will lift it. This will just make them pop. Do you see how an eye here is dry, and now this Bobbi Brown's eyeshadow really stuck on, which is good because now I can apply makeup over. This happens mainly to Indian girls, they have really dry under eyes. Therefore I'm applying Touche Eclat in number 1 all over because this will moisturize it and I'll be able to apply eyeshadow over nicely. Valeria has hooded eyes. This crease you see goes down like me, close it. So I'll tap it first with my MAC 217 brush because this is the part that I want to lift. This will be our base that from the distance will lift an eye, and then we completely change its shape with a cool trick. Look, it's a hooded but deep set eye, so I can go with my brush underneath and make this cool crease here that will lift it. I want to have a flick here because this eye goes like this, you see? So if I'll pull a flick here out, it will make it more almond shape. This eyebrow also pulls an eye down here because it's straight here, it's not plucked, just grows like this, and then here it goes down, so close it. First I'll apply light eyeshadow totally under the eyebrow. This will lift it, you'll see. Look in the camera now. You mustn't apply white here, we're not lifting this part because it would look like this, so this one needs to be dark. It's bright just here. Now this part needs to be all white because it needs to pop, but don't go too much out. Look straight in the camera. If I would make it white here, the eye would look like this, right? Close it. So I'm basically making a triangle now up. Now that I prepared the eye with a white eyeshadow, I can go over with gold because gold will pop more. And it's easier to blend it because we have powder base from the white eyeshadow. This is why I have a round brush, you see? Look, when I tap it, it will make a lovely round circle, half moon here. Ooh, that's our alarm because the chicken's ready. You see, I can't apply a flick here. I can't apply a flick because this eye is hooded. So, close it. I'll drag it over it. I'll make a lovely flick that will break it first. Now I need to connect this part with the lower part so everything will be balanced. Look, I'll go down. The eyeliner here already breaks. It just breaks. Look, if she puts her chin down, look up. You see? It just breaks, so it makes like a curve here. Close it. Therefore there's all black, and now I'll apply a black pencil all over. This is a black kohl pencil that I'll blend nicely, and this will make sense. This part needs to be really blended, the curved part. It needs to just fade on the inner part. Look, and now I can finish my flick. I connect it with the lower part. I'll apply the black kohl pencil on the lower part as well. So I go up, make a lovely straight line and make a flick here. Look, a tiny triangle, up. I blend this part just over the line. Trust me, this can be a MAC 217 brush, for example. Look, also this one. makes the same job. Just brush it over, here brush it over. You see, making a mess actually. We applied an eyeliner because this is how you can make an eye really black. Now it's this black, intense black that completely changes the shape of an eye. Look at this line here, because it's bulging eyes, this drags them down. That's why I applied a thick black underneath and pull this eye up, so I was able to go here really low with black, because I will push this bulging eye more inside, and now that I'll apply a highlighter here, it will pop it out and it will flatten the eye. In order for this shadow to be softer, look up, you go over with a fluffy brush, but on a lower part, look, on the lower part, go over and then just blend it. We're blending just the outer edge, so it will make a nice gradient. Now that the CC cream dried, I can go over with the foundation. And I'm using Tinted All Ultra in 0.35, applying it with sort of a beauty blender. I think this is actually from Real Techniques. It's a sponge, because this is how I won't take the layer of CC cream off and apply far less foundation. It shines because I wetted the sponge. I'm using my MAC Pro Dark concealer palette as usual, but now I'll really darken it here. It's a night out, it's Christmas, it's New Year, you know, go crazy. So we're caking up a lot of makeup, but still in a more natural technique. I want to pull her cheeks in, but towards her nose, so I won't prolongate the face too much, making it even a more heart-shaped face. And I'm applying a lot because it's night, I'm telling you. This is not a day out makeup, you know. No way you do this during the day because you'll look crazy. When I blended the upper line, I want quite harsh because this will pull it in, and then the lower line I can blend down like this, that it gets a gradient. To give her more depth, I'm going over with Kevyn Aucoin's contouring powder, but just where we started these contours, because this will make them matte, and also it's slightly grayish, therefore they really won't bounce light. And here on the cheeks I go just a little bit, look, on the start I don't pull it totally down, but just here, because now it will more look like she has a hole there, and because she will wear her hair down, this won't show. The best trick to highlight this face now is to put touche éclat on, because this bounces light. I'm not using powder highlighters because I don't know, I don't like them that much. They look too fake. And remember when we were talking about bulging eyes? Look, I'll go with touche éclat just here underneath, because here I want a gradient from dark to light brown. Just look in the camera. Look in the camera.
Okay, I'm looking.
Smile a bit. Smile. Look, you see, it makes a hole here. This happens.
Jure, don't make me laugh.
But it's okay.
Because
this
if
is
I
in a
laugh,
movie
I
now.
laugh, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, I get it. Okay, don't make me laugh.
Yeah, no. You see here, I want to pop this part out from the inner part of the eye, let's say, right? It needs to be black, so it goes down to brown, and here I want it really light, that it will pop. In order to make this touche éclat really nicely spread, I'll again use a beauty blender. This stuff's really cool if you want to make very thin layer and more look up like a Photoshop effect. And because it's like a lemon in the end, look up, you can go totally here under the eye. Look how nicely it will blend it now. The only thing missing on the eyes is this golden eyeshadow here on the start. Just put it also in the waterline, that the eye will look more almond shaped. You see how the eyebrow here is look up, and then here it falls down, so it basically pulls an eye down, and it's also slightly round here. Therefore we can't do much about it except if I start applying a pencil here that I thicken it. Just close the eyes. Thicken it, go up, up, up in a straight line. And then on this part, I add it up here. Look, so I'll actually lift it here a lot. Up, 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 up. And this will completely change the shape of eyebrows. You'll see how it will pull an eye up. Here I go totally over. She doesn't have much hair here, you see? And then down. Now the only thing I need to do is to pull the eyebrows more in, because she has a heart-shaped face. The eye was pulled out, therefore I need to balance the look, and I'll blend the start that it will go in a nice gradient. And more cheap makeup in my makeup tutorials. Full Slash Telescopic Mascara by L'Oreal. If you want to change the shape of the lips, you need to use a darker color, but I want to still, you know, keep her more as a Kim K. Kim Kardashian, my little Kimmy. So I'm applying something that is red brown, because we'll go over with a light brown lipstick. Do you see how this part here bounces the light? It's because we applied touche éclat. So this will bring the lips forward, but I just go on the middle of that shine. This is how I'll make lips look bigger. Look how here in the corners I go slightly more out and I lift it. Now open, and I connect this part down. It's like a little Joker lip, you know, but just a little bit, don't exaggerate, because when she closes, it makes the lips more curved like this, so they look fuller. Rouge pour Couture 25, Yves Saint Laurent. This is a lovely brownie lipstick that will make lips look 3D shape, because she has this dark pencil underneath and the lipstick is brighter. Yves Saint Laurent blush all over the cheeks here. Pow, 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 pow. Number 6. Boom, that her cheekbones pop. You see? Little trick for the end. $1 million secret Yves Saint Laurent's powder. That's number 2. Applied with a sponge, because this makes a really thin layer, right? Look up, and I want to flatten this part. Look, this, if it doesn't shine, she will look really, you know, like flat, like this eye is just in a nice line. That's why all the girls on YouTube look so awesome when they apply matte foundations, because then when you contour, you're like a painting, you know, you don't shine. Ta-da! I decided to show myself on a camera anyway, even though I look naked, because I didn't even fix my hair, nothing. Anyway, ta-da! This is me without a drag queen makeup. I'm not saying what you need to do, you know, I'm just saying how to do it. And be creative, have fun. This is how you can make all these drag techniques with blending the eyebrows in the star and contouring and da-da-da. More natural, you know. Just use this stuff maybe and blend everything really well. Have fun for Christmas and New Year. Go crazy, you know. Makeup, this makeup looks awesome on photos, so just have fun. But don't go out like this, because you look freaking weird during the day. Take care, don't be fools, don't follow makeup rules. Ciao, 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 ciao.